Yeah, I'm finding this whole Trump, Biden, Hillary Clinton did it, Pence did it, back and forth. He's guilty of this, you're guilty of that. The whole bloody thing is it's boring the hell out of me. It really is. I have to talk about it here. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'll talk about this again. I know, big day tomorrow. All cameras are going to be down there. Historic moment. You can hear all the reporters. It's going to be a historic day down here in Miami. You know, what was that line? Some Logan Roy from Succession. His kids want to succeed him, and he has this thing. He tells them that they're not serious people. We're not a serious nation anymore. I'm sorry to say we're not. We're not a serious nation. We're making fools out of ourselves on the world stage. We've got all of these issues and problems that we need to deal with. People talking about the threat from China. Do you understand how sad we look on the world stage? We look like some sort of half-ass banana republic. I'm thinking of Romancing the Stone with Zolo going around there with his own little private army. First and foremost, okay, well, I got to try to break this down on different levels because I've talked about it, and I don't think people hear what they want to hear sometimes. And, you know, if you go against, you know, a little bit of what they believe in, they don't really hear you, what you're saying. But anyway, neither here nor there. Why the hell did Trump not just return the documents when he was asked to? I mean, did you have to be that big of a you-know-what? You were asked for these things. You couldn't just return them. Let me make another point here. Why does any politician, why it should be a rule, okay? You finish your term, okay? You get up from your desk, you get your banker's box, and you put all the pictures of your family and whatever little statues are yours, whatever it may be, and you get the flip out. Each and every one of the documents that you create, that you're dealing with, they're property of the United States taxpayer. They're not yours. They're not yours. So get the hell up from your desk. We should almost escort these politicians out, like with security, for crying out loud. Why do you need this stuff? Boggles my mind. Again, you know, you take a look. Oh, look at you guys on Barr and all these others, and Dershowitz, and this is a very damning indictment. Yeah, it is. But it's stupid. It's stupid, and we all know it's ridiculous in the sense that this is a former. This is the first time we're doing this in history. This is a former sitting president. Is this really necessary? You can ask yourself the question: is this good for the country? Yeah, there's something called prosecutorial discretion, right? And prosecutors, they decide whether or not they're going to go after a case. And if they feel if it's a victimless crime, whatever it may be, they may not follow through on something like this. Does it benefit the general public? Does this benefit the general public? I did mornings with Maria this morning, and I love going in to do the show. I really do. I meet great people when I'm there, but this is the first time I didn't feel like going in. First time. It's an early hit. I got to get up early, get into the city. And the only reason why I didn't want to go in was because time, or was just didn't feel like it. It was because of these. I knew what we were going to be talking about for the majority of the show today. I knew it was going to be much ado about Trump. It was going to be much ado about, well, Hillary did it and Biden did it. And what about Biden and the payoffs and all this stuff? Again, I'm not shocked. They're all dirty. They are. It is hypocrisy in the federal government, hypocrisy in our justice system. And this is part of the problem. We're not a serious nation. How is anybody... How are the American people supposed to feel confident in their country when you see the politicization of the Justice Department, of the FBI, of these various different acronym agencies again and again and again. You can't. Again, how do we compete? It talks about China. How do we compete against China? How do we compete in a world stage? Oh my God. New reserve currency. China's signing deals with these nations, getting together with Saudi Arabia. Can you imagine? Some of these countries are behind the scenes. They're obviously watching what's going on in the United States. They're gonna be like, "What the? Are you kidding me?" I don't know what to tell you, people. Whether you love Donald Trump or you hate Donald Trump, this is stupid. This is not good for the country at all. It isn't. And people on the left, they see the hypocrisy, the entire thing too. It's as plain as day. So again, I'm bored, people. I am. I'm bored, and I'm saddened by the entire thing because there are so many important topics that we need to cover. There's so many important issues that we have to go over, that we need to discuss. And back burner. Nope. We got the new OJ trial that's going to be coming up. Did you understand that the constitutional issues that we may have down the road with this, what this opens ourselves up to? Why would you do that? I mean, and again, the timing of the announcements and the fact that, gee whiz, I've been working on the Hunter laptop thing for 5-6 years now. You're not going to follow through on any of this stuff? Nope, we're going to hide those documents. We're not going to let Congress see it. Do you understand how this looks? Do you understand how awful this looks? And again, you may be a big time donkey listening to this thing. This should break your heart if you actually love the country, unless you're one of those ones that, wants to, I want to fundamentally change the country, want to dismantle it. We hate capitalism. If you're one of those types, okay, you're loving this. You want to see the country fail. That's what you'd like to see happen, obviously. Again, I don't know what to tell you, people. The circus is in town, and I'm going to do everything and anything I can to avoid it. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.